Okay, so we're going to run through setting up a standard wireless thermostat. This is a Centre brand model from Plum Centre. It's made by Honeywell and is similar to their CMT927 version. Okay, on the main display it's got your time, it's got your temperature of the room, and it's also got your day, and it also just indicates now that it is off. Okay, if you wanted to change the day or the time, we've got a day and a time button here. You simply press it, move the day across to whatever day you like, press the OK button, and that's saved. Exactly the same with the time. As soon as we press the time button here, it'll start moving. We press OK. Now, the three main option buttons are down on the right hand side. Is off, and you see a 5-degree flash up there. Although this controls the boiler and it does ensure that it's off, that 5 degrees means that if this thermostat ever goes below 5 degrees when the boiler is off, it will still ask the boiler to fire up, as it is a form of frost protection. The next option is manual, and when we press manual we see a temperature fire up there, and it will jump back in a moment. The temperature that comes on when we press manual, again, that's the target temperature that this thermostat wants to be at. So with that being 27 degrees and the room only being 20, now 20.5, a little flame symbol comes on, and then what will happen is that'll ask the boiler to fire up until this reaches 27 degrees. It'll then ask the boiler to go off, and it will maintain that 27 degrees for as long as you have it on manual. The final option is auto, and this is your programs. So the programs allow you to program the boiler to come on and off twice a day, and it also controls the temperature of that time period. You press this long button across the bottom to run through the control and the times. As soon as you press it, you run on, and it tells us that on Monday at 6:30 in the morning the heating is going to come on and it's going to go to 21 degrees, and it will maintain that 21 degrees. Your next timing is 8 o'clock, so your heating will in effect go off, but there's still a minimum temperature. And what's that for is mainly for winter, so that if you leave the house all day and your temperature of your heating system drops below 18 degrees, so the air temperature is below 18 degrees in the house, it will then ask the boiler to come on and just top it up. This means that you're not heating a cold system up when you come back in if you've been out of the house for maybe 8 or 10 hours. You can change any of these times, so if you want the heating on longer or shorter, you can change that and press the OK button. And you can also change the temperature to suit. Press the OK button. The next timing on this is 6 o'clock, and the heating comes back on at 21 degrees. And what this also allows you to do with having this system where you can have a minimum temperature set through the day, what that actually allows you to do is actually use the boiler on a slightly lower temperature. So you can have the boiler on maybe 60 degrees for your central heating temperature, which then allows, especially on condensing boilers, it allows the boiler to cruise along and then just kick in a little bit more when your heating comes in for that short amount of time. So it actually is a much more efficient way of having your heating system. We'll just run through to the final timing, which is 10:30. The heating goes off, and it'll be 16 degrees minimum all night. Now, if you made a change that day and you wanted to change it for the week, you don't have to go through every single day and change that. All you need to do is press copy day, which is over there. That'll flash up, press OK, and that'll copy through to Tuesday, and you can repeat that through the week, so you don't have to go through the time consuming procedure of having to change every single day. And that's how to set a basic thermostat which incorporates a programmer.